day, my name is Rika Catera, and today I will answer the two problems using implicit differentiation. First, using the sum and difference so that you can able to derive this whole function. First, put the d over dx parentheses x squared minus xy plus y squared is equals to e raised to negative x. Let's assume that we have distributed the d over dx into each whole function in each term. In this term, we need to use the power rule because there is a power of 2. So the derivative of x is equals to 2x because the power rule is nx raised to n minus 1. So write x, then our n is equals to 2. Bring down 2. 2 minus 1 is equals 1, so no need to write the power. So write 2x, then copy minus sign. And in this term, we use product rule, and the derivative of x is equals to 1. Then copy y, then write x, then the derivative of y is equals to 1. And when we use y, we need to write dy over dx. Then, in this term, we use power rule. And the derivative of y squared is equals to 2y. Because we have a y variable, we need to write dy over dx. So in this term, we use chain rule because and the derivative of e raised to negative x is equals to negative e raised to negative x. So next, we need to distribute this negative sign into this term. So copy 2x, then negative times positive is equals to negative, and 1 times y is equals to y. Negative times positive is equals to negative, then x times 1 is equals to x, then copy dy over dx, then copy this term, plus 2y over dy over dx is equals to negative. So next, we need to transpose those terms na walang dy over dx. So ang natira is negative x dy over dx plus 2y over dy over dx is equals to negative e raised to negative x. So we need to change the sign because i-transpose natin siya sa kabilang side. Minus 2x. So next, because the same ang dy over dx, we need to factor out. So dy over dx is times negative x plus 2y is equals to negative e raised to negative x minus 2x plus y. So we need to eliminate and divide both sides by negative x plus 2y. So next is cancel out, and hindi natin siya ma-simplify, so we need to copy dy over dx equals to negative 2x plus y over negative x plus 2y. So this is the final answer. Problem number 2. Sin x squared y is equals to j. Find d squared y over dx squared, or second derivative over g is our gravitational acceleration. So the value of g is equals to 9.8. So sin x squared y is equals to 9.8. So we need to differentiate or derive d over dx times sin x squared y times d over dx is equals to 9.8. So we have two variables and we need to use chain rule. So we need to derive sin. So the derivative of sin is equals to cos. Then copy x squared y Then multiply x squared y into the derivative is equals to d over dx times x squared y. So the derivative of 9.8 is equals to 0. Next is derive using product rule. So cos x squared y bracket, then the derivative of x squared is equals to 2x, then copy y plus the derivative of y is equals to 1. Then when we derive y, we need to write dy over dx, then copy x squared is equals to 0. Next is simplify. So cos x squared y bracket 2x times y is equals to 2xy plus 1 times x squared is equals to x squared, then copy dy over dx is equals to 0. Next is multiply this into the first and second term. So first we need to multiply cos x squared y into the first term. So 2xy cos x squared y plus, then multiply into the second term, plus x squared cos x squared y dy over dx is equals to 0. We need to transpose those terms that there is no dy over dx. So x squared cos times x squared y dy over dx. Then we need to transpose and change the sign. So equals negative 2xy cos x squared y. Next is we need to eliminate and divide by x squared cos times x squared y. X squared cos times x squared y. And the next side, x squared cos times x squared y. So we need to cancel out x squared cos, then cos, then the dy over dx is equals to negative 2y over x. And so this is the first derivative, and let's proceed to the second derivative. And the second derivative, we need to use quotient rule. So d squared y over dx squared is equals to 2y over x. So let's assume that this is u and this is v. So the quotient rule is v prime times u minus u prime times v divided by v squared. So our v is x. The derivative of y is negative 2. Since we derived y, we should write dy over dx, but we have a value of dy over dx. So we need to write negative 2y over x minus the derivative of x is equals to 1, then copy negative 2y over x squared. Then negative 2 times negative 2y is equals to 4y. 1 times negative 2y is equals to negative 2y times negative is equals to 2y over x squared. So 4y plus 2y is equals to 6y over x squared. So this is our final answer.